Durthu battles Tyrion for the Sword of Cain. Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more Total War Warhammer 2 here today on the channel. We're back on Mortal Empires on the Wood Elf rework / update. Got to say a huge thank you to the Creative Assembly for sending the patch over and making this Let's Play possible. So a huge thank you to them and their community team. We have the Battle of the White Tower of Howarth here today. We're continuing on our challenge campaign of taking the inner circle of Ulthuan. We've managed to get the Sword of Cain with Durthu, and we're going to slowly make our way in today's video down to Lothern and sort of continue to take the center circle. A lot of you guys wanted me to check out more of the deep wood around the world and go to another zone. I'm going to be checking out the Forest Gloom here today. It's kind of near Karaz Karak, so we're going to be going there. So we're going to be doing a couple more episodes of this Durthu series until I'm able to upload the Twisted and the Twilight DLC content. So Durthu now has the Sword of Cain, which is awesome, so we want to make sure that goes off. But Tyrion's come up. We've managed to knock out Alariel, Eltharion so far, and we're still trying to conquer Ulthuan. But we've managed to catch him here in a force march. Alright, so I want to get some good cinematic shots, so we'll try and get Durthu to drop the Sword of Cain, bang on those ranges. That'll be perfect. And if I can make that way down that front line, that'll be ideal. And we'll drop you there as well. Alright, here we go. Durthu with the Sword of Cain. Oh god, it's going the perfect way as well. Nearly into those silver helms. They've moved away for it. That's unlucky. Sometimes, I think like when that... Yeah, sometimes you can lose like 5 units, 6 units to the Sword of Cain sometimes. In the Dark Elf battle in the last episode, we managed to lose about that of our own. Durthu's getting stuck into it as well. Gotta watch out for those silver helms flanking. So in the first episode, we managed to take out Karak Norn and the dwarfs in and around Athel Loren. We decided to go under the world roots and pop up in Athel Loren, which is quite cool. I really like the replayability of this rework, because if you really want it, you can sort of go wherever you want. Like if you don't want to go to Ulthuan, that's definitely doable. You could start off a Wood Elf campaign in Lustria against the Lizard Boys, down in the Badlands against... Even though that'll be kind of difficult fighting. Yeah, particularly like clan wars down there can be an issue. Up in the north as well, towards the Skaven and the Empire. So what we want to try and do is get rid of Tyrion here today and put the pressure on him. I kind of like it that Tyrion wants to go full Anarian and take the sword for himself against Durthu. Now we're not going to be able to hold the Sword of Cain for too long because the public order just goes too crazy. But there is a little bit of a grace period before it starts leveling up. So we'll be able to hold it. I think it's for like 10, 20 turns. I can't remember exactly off the top of my head. It's been a while since I've had someone with the Sword of Cain. But pretty early on in this campaign, we've managed to get it with Durthu. And this ambush is turning into a great success. So here we go. Try and put the pressure on him now. Get Durthu to fight Tyrion. He's on horseback, so he's slightly a little bit bigger of a larger entity, but that's alright. And he's run away with his flaming sword and tail between his legs. But victory! We have victory here today against Tyrion. We've knocked out Avalon. We're still at war with the Druki to the north, the Scourge of Cain. We knocked out Safri. We're still at war with Alistair the White Lion and Tor Ivres with Eltharion. So let's try and run down as many of them as we can because they're in a forced march. We're still operating with mostly Glade Guard, Infantry, Treekin, which still seems to be carrying us a lot. But we will look to open up another kingdom, let's say. Right, can you get a shot off here against those units running away? Maybe. Right, decisive victory. We'll take that. 1.4k, 200. They deployed 1,000. We outnumbered them by about 400. They lost 800. Looking at the casualties sustained and inflicted, Durthu got 151. Yeah, could have been better. We did manage to get 2 units and they routed a little bit there, but it could have been better. If I'm being honest. If it like somehow made it way down that entire ambush line, that would have been perfect. But no matter. We should be able to claim and conquer the White Tower of Hoeth now anyway, with Tyrion out of the way. Because he can become a bit of a problem. The High Elves, I would say they're probably my favourite faction in Warhammer 2. But the later on they can get some crazy doom stacks. Okay, welcome to the top of the turn. 34 into the Let's Play. Okay, so we managed to get that trait there. We haven't killed him yet, so we should be able to get a couple more. So we'll take the White Tower of Hoeth and we'll occupy the tower and bring fertilizer back to the forest. Growth is what I quite like. But maybe having the ability of getting some more soldiers down here might be it, because we do, yeah. It is taking us a little bit of a while to bring forces down. So we've still got the Oak of Ages. We finally got enough to upgrade that to tier 2. We might be even able to get some more alliances. So we've got the port down there as well. I've also got like the shrine and Lothern. So the Unicorn Gate is under different control, so we're not at war with them, which is good. So we're at 57%. If we can get it to 100, we get a lot more Winds of Magic. Yeah, so we do have Festa Spike, the Oak of Ages, the Southern Grey Mountains. We've still got the Waterfall Palace. We haven't been attacked there for quite some time. We've been fighting more in Ulthuan, which is alright. Okay, let's push down here towards the port with Durthu, and we might be able to take the Shrine of Asur. Tyrion's not inside anyway, he's fled super far back. We'll occupy and we'll continue the initiative. We've been fighting High Elves a lot the last couple of episodes, so we're about to sort of reap the rewards of their territory. They still don't want peace though, even though it's going down. You get that minus 50 debuff, which can be quite costly. Confederation with the Cult of Pleasure. Okay. Fair enough. Right. So we're in a little bit of a time of peace. We've got a decent military force to defend the Vale here. So we've got a couple of options. We could go down to the Sacred Pools. We could go down to Orion's camp. But I wanted to show you guys the new area, the Forest Gloom here. There are better areas that I can't show and arguably have better buffs. But here is one of the new zones in the Mortal Empires update. Let's have a look at the Forest Gloom, which is a little bit of like an outcropping forest settlement west of Karaz Karak. And to get the buff all around it, we need to take this territory. So we'll go up against them. So I'm pretty sure there's orcs inside. Let's have a look. Are they goblins? Yeah, okay. Snorko weirdly. Snorko weirdy. Okay. Yeah, so it's a goblin chief inside. Alright, first battle against the greenskins. Level 6. Couple of spiders there, but mostly goblins we can deal with it. There's not too many of those. Stalkers, which is good. Alrighty, let's do a quick save and a hard save, and we'll fight this one on the campaign map. So it's going to take 10 turns before we can get back to Ulthuan. We're in a little bit of a time of peace. We've managed to push back Eltharion, Tyrion, and put the pressure on them. But I want to open up another front here in the Forest Gloom. So Durthu, can have a crack at some orc boys. But to be fair, I guess even though the balance of power is in our favour, we were a little bit unlucky facing a full stack. Like Alariel didn't even have a full army in her capital. 30 wins of magic, we'll take that. And we'll redo this. Alright. Let's start the battle. Let's get stuck into the Gobbos with the Sword of Cain. They are absolutely going to get ripped apart. They're actually a little bit not at full strength, so maybe they actually recently got attacked. You never know. Durthu moving up here. It'd be kind of cool if there was sort of a bit of a corruption mod where he starts getting brown and black and darker and bark starts falling off as he gets more insane with the voice of Cain in his head. More blood, more skulls for the skull god. Right, so what we want Durthu to do is really try and tank that spider. We did attack them, but they seem to be pushing against us because they probably have numerical supremacy. We definitely have skirmisher. Everyone's on skirmish mode, just wanted to double check, all good. We're going to be doing a half-an-hour episode here today. And we'll do one more tomorrow, I think. So the sort of Cain's going on there. Yeah, it could have been better. But a couple of those Gobbos are going to go spook. So, if you guys would like me to do a full campaign on this Durthu series, let me know in the comments. Depending on your feedback, general consensus, and suggestions, we can do more. If not, we'll go on to something else. Alright. But so far, really enjoying this green Wood Elf update / rework. It's a lot of fun. So our archers are raining fire and death upon the Gobbos as they slowly but surely make their way to our front line. We're still standing and holding. Durthu's now tanking up and in. That spider's bypassed us, which is annoying. We might be able to hit it here, actually, if we're lucky. How far does this go? Because you kind of want to line it up. Oh, wow, that's a lot. Might have clipped the spider just. Yeah, slight miscast, but there wasn't really much room there. A lot of them are smacking me on this right flank here. Spider hatchlings and riders there. Durthu needs to fall back. He just doesn't have the speed. Maybe we need to get some speed buffs on him. Right, just need to make sure we hold this right flank. Got a pretty exciting fight against the goblins here. It's just absolute mayhem and manic mania. Yeah, go for the spider if you can. Everything else is retreating back and forth. There we go. Good on you. Good cast. Durthu. Gonna whack the Sword of Cain into the spider. Bring it down. Come on, Treebeard. Speaking of Lord of the Rings, I think Legolas is back in Alt 1, just holding. So they've got their buff. Yeah, so slightly the greenskins are harder with their update. Those stalkers are what are really, really strong in the current meta. So lucky we don't have to face too many of them. Okay, that spider's retreating now, which is exactly what I wanted. That could have roared through my front line. My right flank is pretty much buckled, actually. My archers are putting the pressure on them. But we're still fighting with one unit of Way Watcher, mostly Glade Guard, which is still carrying us. We'll eventually phase them out once we get the money. But our economy for the regions we have just isn't that insane. We just need more territory. Once we take more of Alt 1 and set up this little outpost, we should be able to get a couple more. Oop. I accidentally clicked on the wiki then. Lucky nothing showed up. %90 in our favour now. We got this one. But a light, nice little battle. So that's the area there for the forest gloom. While we're here with Durthu, like we're stuck here for 10 turns, so we might as well hang around and try and take the territory in and around us. The problem is we do border with Thorgrim Grudgebearer. And the dwarfs. And we started off this series sieging and plundering and taking the Karak Norn. So hopefully they can forget about that. Okay, let's try and run down as many of these guys as we can. The Glade Guard is so good. Still make up about 70% of my army. Silver Chevron now. I just feel like our Treekin and Dryads they just get murked in auto resolve so much. Yeah, nasty stalkers. They are very powerful for the greenskins. Even more so how you spec them as well. But I wonder if once this update comes out, does the AI use the deep? Use the undergrowth as well, because that'd be kind of annoying if you're playing a Lizardman campaign and Durthu just sprung out of a hole in the ground. Okay, so we've actually got some healing here, so what we'll do is we'll rally everyone up. I've been wanting to do this for quite some time, but we've only just now properly got here at healing. So I could have done this a little bit earlier, but that unit seems to be not coming out. So what I'll do is I'll grab everyone here. We've still got 13 Winds of Magic, who is a little bit depleted, so we'll try and cluster them up, because there's actually a zone of control here. So we're going to be using Earth Blood to heal our units. So we're getting like 200 hit points up. So it's always worth doing this towards the end of the battle. We could have got a healing wizard maybe early if we rushed it, but we've only just naturally got it here with Katra, our wizard. So we'll just try and heal them up as we can. It's a zone, so it's actually not just doing just the infantry. It can do a lot more. I don't know what that goblin unit's doing. It's sort of just hanging around. Hey, where do we go? I can't see. He's panicking. Where's the end border? Right. Let's move you here. Let's go again. Yeah, we're out of magic now, which is annoying. So we probably can't do... Oh, maybe one more. Nah, we're out now. Yeah, no, none of it. There's nothing here that I missed. No, that's alright. We end it there though. Decisive victory. 1.5k, 200 lost. Yeah, they deployed 1,000 more than me. That's what I thought. I thought they had more, so they just like aggressively pushed us there. Durthu with the Sword of Cain managed to knock down the Creeping Death faction. Oh. My apologies, guys. Oh, it's hilarious. I might leave that in. My house is so dusty and I don't know how to explain it. It's like it's an old house, but the roofs are so like tall, and it's a very dusty house. My apologies. Anyway, Durthu 236, 121. A lot of the infantry got a lot of kills, but maybe that's just gobbos more than anything. But we've managed to claim the Forest of Gloom, and we've knocked out the Goblin faction Creeping Death. Alright, sweet as. So we're going to be able to get some money through here now. A couple turns where we get some kindred. So we kind of want to make this place... Look, we need growth. We need a garrison. And we need to make it a sort of a base of operations. So they want me to push down into the Bloody Valley. So the 5 regions that split... Okay, we might have better... Yeah. Looks like... Karag Dromard's under Skaven control. We could push up there. Like, we're not taking Karak, no way. Maybe pushing against the Border Princes could be a play. I think going against the Skaven to the north. I'd assume it's Skaven. Children of Eternity. Send them to the wild. Burn them. We're going to burn them. The Sword of Cain hungers. Here we go. You wield the power of Cain's might. The sword strikes terror into all your enemies. Yet nightmares torment your soul. Minus public order worldwide. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Upkeep as well. Diplomatic relations, 20 with all factions. Crikey. Yeah, so we've had it probably for 10, 15 turns? I can't remember. Let's return the Sword of Cain. We've had our fun with it. We don't want to get too many negative debuffs trying to hold it now. So that sort of stuff can get out of hand. So that's what I'm talking about. We've had our fun with Durthu. We've hit that short challenge objective. And the Sword of Cain now rests. Okay, Durthu. Let's use the world routes. And we'll pop up over to Karak. This is one of like my favourite factions on... this is one of my favourite places on the map. Because it just looks so beautiful with that northern lake there. Okay, so looks like we've been attacked here by the High Elves with Tyrion's faction. The Battle of the Port here of Illustor. Alright, we'll have to play this one because we can't afford to lose it. We can't afford to lose Legolas and his garrison. It was only a matter of a time before Tyrion and his military forces would lick their wounds and come back. But so far we did well. We managed to hold Avalon and the surrounding territories. Once we get rid of this... What is it, probably 5 turns away before... Durthu can come back. Alright, so let's just make a front line here. So this army's a little bit different. It's got a lot more infantry. Slightly more missiles. We've got some better units there. We've actually got an eagle as well. Some sisters there. Can't move you here. But the civil war against the Wood Elves and the High Elves seems to be continuing on. So let's move our Hawk Riders here into the thick of it. They could even maybe waste some of the ammunition. Hopefully they don't get too murked out of the sky. Our first time using them, but they're already just getting mass targeted there. On the right hand flank, they seem to be pushing up some helms. Yeah, just try and move about a bit. Yeah, you're not putting too much pressure on. More just wasting ammunition. They do have cavalry supremacy, so we've got to watch out for that. 50-50. Okay, countercharge that. Oh, they just got wiped out. If there was like bolt throwers or more problemed units there, we could have just like kamikazed them in. But that's alright. We are knocking out a lot of their ranges, particularly on the left centre there before they even come up. So we've got some spare pockets of space where infantry isn't occupying. So let's push up. There we go. Hit those ranges. Oh, left flank. Turn around, turn around. I got baited there. I knew there were silver helms on the flank, but I think they pulled out. They were just out of the way of the unit card. I quite like showing you guys the unit card on the left so you guys can sort of see stats and builds and, like, I don't know. If you're new to Warhammer 2, you're like, oh, what's that particular unit? I like the look of that. I like how that's performing. You can look at it. Even though this is just the old Wood Elf roster, as it were. Okay. Put the pressure on them. Yeah, because this roster's technically from Warhammer 1, isn't it? Yeah. Man, that DLC. Can you remember when they used to do like there's a Wood Elf campaign pack, isn't there? There's like a Wood Elf map with the Beastmen. I think it's a Beastmen map, actually. This is back in like Warhammer 1. Okay, so looks like we've thrown back this little aggressive attack. And well, the thing is, right, when you can destroy an army like this, we might as well just like continue on the initiative. You know what I mean? They're getting their lightning charge down there. We've got to keep an eye on that. Those helms, man. We've dropped them to 70%, but they keep on coming back and forth. Yeah. Anyway, we probably should push down and maybe try and take Lothern. I want to try and take it with Durthu, but we'll just sort of see how we go. Here for this. It's turning into a little bit of an unorthodox fight. Just everyone running absolutely everywhere. Alright, victory. We have it.
Lord of the Glade.
Sweet, get those helms. Yeah, but no matter how much dusting I do in my house, if you just because you live in old houses with huge, like I don't know how to explain. It's like a Victorian sort of ceilings. Like, no, it wouldn't be Victorian. I can't think of the style. Yeah. Because it's getting to summer in Australia. It's getting nice and warm down here, which I like. Right, close victory, supposedly. Nah, I don't think so. I disagree with that metric. We only lost 500. We outnumbered them by about 100. But a good fight there, 3k. Glade Guard carrying once more, while the infantry holding the line. But Legolas was able to hold his own there. That Kronos trait really helped us out in that one. Every little bit helps. Getting that 10% range buff to skirmishers. Looking at the casualties sustained and inflicted. The Lothern Guard did the best, but they had a lot of silver helms there. If they cycle charged adequately, they probably could have put damage on it, but we've managed to beat Tyrion's faction attain once more. Attain again? Rhyming like a wizard. Heavens or Underworld? Cain or Asur? Probably go with Asur for the money. Confederation. We're going to push to Karag Dromar. I would assume there's Skaven there. Yeah. Sometimes you can get lucky and there's no one there, but who are they? Warlord Fisk of Clan Ferric. Okay, guys, I had to skip ahead there because, yeah, there's stuff I can't show you and I don't want to show you, so I don't want to risk it. So, Cragmere, we'll push for that as well. Sacrificial Grounds, I think we'll go Thor, and we'll push up here.
Can I offer assistance?
Can we take this or in a force march now?
No mercy.
Yeah, water resolve this. Oh my god, another Pyrrhic victory.
You are little more than thieves.
We'll occupy this, and we're only a couple tiles away from the Shrine of Asuryan and Lothern. Tyrion's not back yet either. Confederation with Illyrian. Great. That's annoying, because now we're at war with the guys in the Unicorn Gate. Oh, we had peace on that west coast for so long. They don't want peace either. We need another army here with Unicorn Gate falling to my enemies. And there's an army inside. Yeah, we need... It's still 7 turns before Durthu can come back. You gotta make sure your territory's secure. So I think we're just gonna have to go with another a Glade Lord male. Yeah, we'll just get some more boys in. Because Legolas is on his own here. Alright, so we probably can push to the Shrine of Asur. Everyone's pushing westward, the majority of their armies. Man, that's so annoying. Yeah, Tyrion's now back. But we're going to be able to push to the Shrine of Asaurian. Couple Phoenix Guard there, but an auto-resolvable settlement, because we will probably have to fight more of Tyrion's armies. Yeah, we're going to have to access the global recruitment there. That's alright. That's annoying. So we've been attacked here in Evershall, and we lost it. So be it. That other army might be able to retake it soon, eventually. Cragmere is under our control. Clan Ferric is no more as well. Yeah, Zulfbar, I guess, just got taken out quite quickly. Or are they further north? No, this is Dwarven territory. Lost the Tor now as well. Yeah, Tyrion's going to take this. Oh, that Confederation really stuffed me there. They're attacking the Phoenix Gate as well. Man, oh man, they're coming back with a vengeance. We just need to pull back to a safe position. Yeah, it's because they confederated. Now they've got heaps of armies.
These are dark times.
Legolas should be able to retake this, and if he has to fight Tyrion again, so be it. 3 turns away now before Durthu can come back. We're 46 turns into the Let's Play. The fate of the body. Warrior send-off. Casualty. Turn to the... let's burn the body. Let's get the money.
Never.
Okay, so there's 2 armies in the north. Tyrion down in the south. Good, he fell into my ambush. Perfect, it's exactly what we wanted. We couldn't resist taking more territory. Tyrion's gone again. Now we can retake the shrine. We just need to sort of delay until Durthu comes back in 1 turn. Yeah, so you got to be sort of prepared and organised, because when they're gone, they're gone. Those armies. Let's try and do this trick again. Seems to be working. Nah. Thought I could bait them in. That army's pushing south. Right. Durthu, where you at? Come back, please. So, after a successful little conquest against the Greenskins, Durthu's going to come back, and we're going to put all our might and power and focus all our military forces on retaking the territory which we just lost. We've got it back, and we're going to try and eliminate Tyrion's faction, and we'll have the siege of Lothern in tomorrow's video. So stay tuned for more content of Warhammer 2 on SimpzyTotalWar. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already with the bell notification on. Let me know in the comment section down below feedback and suggestions for the video, and feel free to leave a dislike. If you want to support the channel and follow me on my social media links, they are all linked in the description below. We've got the series playlist that you can access. You can also have a look at my gaming and recording equipment equipment. If you want to get yourself some cheap games, check out the links. You can support me on Patreon if you want. Channel members are available. Use creator code SimpzyTotalWar on the Epic Games Store checkout to flick me a couple of bucks. We've got Twitter, Discord, merchandise, Facebook, Steam group, Instagram, Twitch, and Google Plus links all in the description below as well. But above all, guys, make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Much love from Australia. Goodbye.